times of disaster, people should know how to help themselves, their friends, and their communities before help comes. I'm Angela Gouveia of the Trinidad and Tobago Red Cross. My main focus in the Trinidad and Tobago Red Cross is disaster preparedness for vulnerable communities. The Trinidad and Tobago Red Cross Society is targeting these communities because they're more vulnerable to the frequent storms we're experiencing, heavier rainfalls, hotter temperatures, and this affects livelihoods, mainly fishing and agriculture. We have targeted the northeast coast of Trinidad and Tobago. There are about 14 communities from Matura to Matlot, comprising 9,500 people. We are going to train them in first aid, vulnerability capacity awareness, and establish CDRT training, which is Community Disaster Response Teams. We then will do a micro project in the area, which will involve volunteers and persons trained that we have trained. In the case of first aid, the community will learn how to handle small injuries, minor burns, CPR, wounds, bandages, cuts, sprains, and things like that. Then we move on to vulnerability capacity awareness, where persons in their communities go out and look at their vulnerabilities and their capacities. They also map the area so they know where things are. If there's a disaster, they would know where their midwife is, where the guy who can cut down a tree, who has a power saw, and mobilize people so before help comes, they will be able to help themselves. But during the community disaster response training, persons learn shelter management, psychosocial analysis, light search and rescue, and fire safety. They also go on to do a simulated drill so they can practice what they have learned. While we were doing our vulnerability capacity assessment training, we had what we call a transect walk, where we walked through the communities. And doing that, some of the participants noticed the home for the aged really in need of repair.
My name is Chanel Edwards-Williams, and I'm the manager of the Tobago Senior Citizen Home.
So we decided to do that as a micro-project.
The Red Cross Association, together with volunteers from the community, are here today to do a general cleanup at the Senior Citizen Home.
We went to the communities and we were pleasantly surprised to see that on the day we started, we had 50 volunteers, including the people we trained.
We want to thank the Red Cross Association for being here with us at the home to do some refurbishment work.
We took 2 days, renovated the home.
They have also donated some wheelchairs, at least 2 wheelchairs, and furniture, including a television for the home. Together with volunteers from St. David, they are cleaning up, they are painting, they are cleaning the yard, and they are also doing some concrete work, construction work.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Angel Taylor. I'm working with the Tobago Foundation. And to have the Red Cross in Tobago is really, really good. The initiative couldn't be better. The CDRT program, search and rescue program, of course the VCA training that I did with them, it was really, really important to this coast because of our location, especially natural disaster, times of natural disaster. So again, I must thank the Red Cross Society for coming into Tobago and really doing a really great job with empowering the community, the persons within the community, as well as myself and other members. Once again, thank you very much, Red Cross.
At the end of it, we made sure that the people at the home were very comfortable. the southeast coast, we are targeting the Mayaro-Manzanilla area, where we intend to train persons again in first aid, vulnerability capacity awareness, and establish again community disaster response team. The micro project in the Mayaro-Manzanilla area is one where we're going to distribute mosquito nets to the community. Recently, there's been an outbreak of dengue, so we will be telling the people how they can reduce the risk of getting dengue, putting up posters, going to the community centers and talking to persons in that area. We're then going to assess the area and distribute mosquito nets. The Trinidad and Tobago Red Cross is working with all the relevant government agencies and communities in the areas in this project. We wish to thank all of them for their invaluable support.